occurred to some enterprising engineers in Boston. Karen Bondar is ready to explore their surge of ingenuity. Have they invented a process that could transform how we will soon get our energy?
Electricity fascinates mankind. It's nature's most mysterious force. More than a century ago, a scientist had a remarkable dream for how to supply power to cities across the world.
His name was Nikola Tesla, and in May of 1891, he brought this futuristic vision to life.
Tesla allowed hundreds of thousands of volts of electricity to pass through his body without causing pain or harm. It was an early demonstration of high-voltage alternating current.
Tesla proved that he could use AC to safely transmit power across great distances. It was one of the greatest scientific discoveries of all time.
Although it can't be solely attributed to him, he championed the idea, and now AC surges through millions of miles of cable to supply our cities.
But Tesla had an even bigger, more outlandish idea for another technology that he one day hoped to bring the world: to beam electricity through the air without any cables at all.
Giant towers would fire electricity into the atmosphere to circle the Earth and bring energy to people thousands of miles away. Tesla's dream to change the world, one he never fulfilled. But perhaps it wasn't fantasy.
The ability to transport electricity across open spaces with no cables would be a major scientific breakthrough. The question is, can it be done?
It's a world engineers here in Boston are already creating by harnessing the mysterious power of magnetism.
First, we're going to start with what we call a source. Inside here is a coil connected to a capacitor. And when we plug this in, it will create an oscillating magnetic field around this object. So it's plugged in, and it's creating a magnetic field around this.
Okay.
What we've effectively done at this point is turned electricity into a magnetic field.
Okay.
Now if I take a coil and I place it here, I can now go over distance and I can change its orientation.
So the genius of this breakthrough is how coils inside the objects are designed to resonate at the same frequency. If they're within range, magnetic energy hops from one coil to the other, where it's converted back into electricity. To extend the range, simply add more coils to repeat the signal. Very little power is lost, and low-level magnetic fields pose no health risk.
So it's super safe, it's very efficient, and it works over distance. It also works through you.
Oh my goodness. So Tesla was right. It is possible to move energy through the air without using cables. And in today's power-hungry societies, this is going to change things day to day for the better.
Chief Technology Officer Katie Hall claims I may never have to plug my cell phone in again.
Hi, Karen.
Katie?
So here, let me give you the cell phone. You can see it's a usual cell phone, same size as ever. If you place it right down next to the computer, watch what happens.
Ah,
Isn't that great?
Excellent.
So we've got a wireless receiver built into the phone, and it's actually getting its power from the computer. And in this case, what we have, you'll see that we've got a source that's attached to the bottom of the computer, but that will be built inside. And then when you have your computer operating on your desk, you just put your phone right down next to it, and it's going to recharge while you're working on your computer. Well, let me show you another application that we're working on. One of the things we've done is to build the world's first wirelessly rechargeable AA battery. So you see it's the same shape and everything else. It's actually a little bit lighter than a regular AA battery.
Yeah.
And what's built into that is a receiver for the wireless power and a rechargeable battery. And now you can put that right into the device that it's being used for. In this case, it's a little flashlight. And you see what happens is when I put it inside a bulb with a electricity source, it just starts charging. So all I have to do is throw things into this bowl, and it's automatically recharging.
Okay, so when can I get my hands on one of these?
Well, we expect these to be commercially available in 2015.
Wireless electricity is going to change our lives in so many ways. Say goodbye to 40 billion batteries and hundreds of meters of cable in your home. And these guys are hard at work on the next generation of wireless electronic products. This car doesn't need gas, just 6 hours to charge. Best of all, no need to plug it in.
A prestige German automobile. Battery operated and wirelessly powered. Just imagine, by 2020, all cars could operate this way. Oh, and losing your cell phone charger. That will definitely be a thing of the past. Eureka.